Welcome back to another video. Cold morning again, need I say. January, as it says, is one of the coldest months of the year. Now, just recently I've been doing Tudor portraits on bishops and priests, etc. For my historic paintings, and I'll give you a little bit of history. A lot of the bishops and priests, ministers and whatever, were persecuted in the Middle Ages for their religion, and so they were executed, and some were imprisoned, and they just had a bad time. But the next thing that I want to show you is, you know how Scotland's got a lot of historical castles and houses, big houses on estates, whatever. Well, have a look at this. Oh, just getting under a tree there. Just turn these round. You see that mound there? Well, that's connected to the historical portraits that I'm doing on priests and bishops. And if you look through the trees, you can just see there's a big estate house there. See it? Just through the trees, big house on an estate that's near me. And there's the mound that I'm talking about. So let's investigate. You know I love history. Frosty morning. You see that big house there? Now, it's on the estate. A long time ago, I don't know if you've heard of it, but of a priest hole. Well, the priests used to have a bolt hole to escape the oncoming enemy, usually the Crown Army or whatever. This mound here, if you look, is a priest's escape from that big house. All will be revealed once I get to it. There's a big house there. And if you look round here, there's the bolt hole, the escape tunnel. Disused now. Yeah, all boarded up, but if you look, it's in direct line with the house. Thought I'd like to show you that. So there's a tunnel going under here to that house, which is disused now, but lovely, eh? A little bit of history. This is William Warramus, Archbishop of Canterbury. That's the latest one. Sorry about the shine on the glass, but that one's on the wall. But that's who that is. Archbishop of Canterbury, William Warramus. Now, the one I'm doing more recent, I've still to finish, its work in progress, is this man. Now, this is John Fisher, Bishop of Rochester. So this is Archbishop John Fisher, and I'm quite enjoying doing this one. I don't know if I'll keep his overcoat, shawl or whatever, that colour, but it's looking pretty good. So there's quite a bit to do to this painting, but I'll read a little bit about John Fisher and the other martyrs. The early martyrs of the Act of Succession, including John Houghton, prior of the London Charterhouse, and Richard Reynolds of Sion Monastery, a scholar of distinction, who were both executed at Turbine on 4th of May 1535 for refusing the oath. 6 weeks later, this man here, John Fisher of Rochester, who had so firmly taken Catherine's part, Catherine of Aragon, he took her side instead of Henry VIII, hence the execution of this man. Anyway, he so firmly taken Catherine's part, he was brought for trial as a traitor. Though emancipated from his confinement in the Tower, he would not waver. Hengme, King of England, he maintained, was not and could never be the supreme head on earth of the Church of England. For his execution on 22nd of June, he left off his hair, shirt, and his finest clothes. Yeah, I thought that would be a bit of interest to you, so I'm going to be doing, I think I'll do a series of about maybe 10 or 12 of the famous priests and bishops anyway, and whoever else I can find. There is one that I'm dying to do, that I'm really anticipating on, and it concerns Stirling Castle up there, that I show you quite often, and that is Reverend John Knox, the famous minister John Knox of Scotland. Look him up on Google. He was a renowned character, especially towards Mary, Queen of Scots, who was a Catholic. So yeah, I'm dying to do his portrait. A lot of controversy around him. Yeah, but there's a few others as well. There's a few others that I want, that I've got in the back of my mind, so look out for them coming soon. You'll see me doing bits and pieces of those portraits and many others. So yeah, I'm going to love these and leave these here because the temperature's dropping again. It's getting late in the afternoon, so I'm going to go back home. I've got a couple of watercolours to do and get them up on eBay for sale. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. A wee bit information for you there, a wee bit historical, informative information. And yeah, until next time, bye bye.